Now, I have been asked time and time again to make a little page called a Patreon. And I've heard of Patreon. I knew about Patreon. I've had some friends that use Patreon in order to support themselves financially in their endeavors to make sure what they're doing creatively is funded properly. And I never thought I'd be the type of person that would technically use Patreon for anything that I was ever going to do. But I have been getting a lot of requests to make a Patreon for various rewards and stuff that I could give to my fans that want to go the extra mile and support me. So I decided to make a little promise for mostly the Discord homies. This was around 500, 600 subs. I did not think I had any stance whatsoever to be making a Patreon. I did not think I had the credibility. I did not think I had sort of the the continuous schedule or the consistent uploads to make a Patreon. But now I feel like I'm in the spot. Recently hitting 1,000 subscribers, I think I am in a good enough spot to be making a Patreon for people that really want to go the extra mile and support me any way that I can. I greatly appreciate any support that comes my way, and please know, I want you guys to understand, please understand, this is not mandatory in any way whatsoever. For those of you that are just commenting, liking, or simply viewing these videos, you guys are doing more than enough to support me. Understand that you guys do not have to join this Patreon. This is only for people that really wish to go the extra mile to support my content, and nothing is going to be changing on YouTube because of the Patreon. You guys will still be getting every reaction video that I am doing up until this point. You guys will still be getting full reactions for free, no payment for those whatsoever. Just go into the description. Every episode will still have its full reaction. Understand that this Patreon is for extra things beyond what I am offering on YouTube. So I am making this video for Patreon exclusively, as well as uploading this on YouTube to basically explain what is available on the Patreon and how I plan to move forward in the future to make sure this Patreon page stays, make sure it stays up to par to what people expect from a Patreon page. So I know the usual things that reactors usually offer on Patreon are things like early access, full reactions, things like that. I can't exactly offer full reactions. I already offered that to you guys. I never really stated my stance on full reactions, how to offer them, but I do think, personally, at least for me, that full reactions are better off to be free for you guys, and that's the way I want to keep it. But yeah, so full reactions are going to stay free no matter what. Those will always be available to you guys on YouTube, but I will be offering early reactions. That is one thing that I really wanted to do, because I wanted to give people the option to watch videos a little bit earlier. So as it stands, I am going to make my official schedule Fridays, Saturdays, and Mondays. So you guys should be seeing some type of graphic pop up on the screen. Basically, I want to make it so that Fridays I upload, I don't have any set episodes, but I upload One Piece and Haikyuu, and whatever other anime that I do after Haikyuu, like if it ever comes down to, I don't know, whatever I do in the future, I don't know if it's going to be Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia, whatever. One Piece alongside that series that replaces Haikyuu or whatever, basically from now it's going to be Haikyuu, will be uploaded on Fridays. Saturdays will be One Piece and Hunter x Hunter, and Mondays will be One Piece. So that's how it's going to work from here on out for YouTube. And whatever videos I decide to do in between, extra little videos, whatever it may be, update videos, whatever, those will be going up on YouTube as well. Of course, full reactions for all those episodes will be in there as well. Now for the Patreon, I'm planning to make 3 tiers starting out. So, Patreon works by basically you become a patron and help support your favorite creators by joining one of their tiers. And I basically only made 3 tiers for now. If you can go on the Patreon page, it'll be in the link in the description below. Basically, I have 3 tiers available for you guys. The first tier is the Early CRO Tier. This is a $3 tier, and basically it allows for you to get videos 3 days early. So basically what you guys will be getting if you ever decide to join Patreon, which again is not required, it's not mandatory, this is simply if you want extra things and if you want to support me, which I can't thank anybody enough. Like there are no words to thank people enough that are willing to go this extra mile to support me. But with the Early CRO Tier, you basically get videos 3 days early for $3. Friday's videos will be available on Tuesdays. So basically for that week, if you were to join, any videos that are uploaded Friday, you would have available to you on Tuesday. Any videos that are uploaded on Saturday, you would have available to you on Wednesday. And any videos that are uploaded on Monday, you would have available to you on Thursday. Now, I know Monday and Thursday, that's a 4-day difference, so I just want to make it even, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, to make it easy for you guys. And usually I have Sundays as my editing day, so that's why I didn't want to make it like sort of confusing for you guys. On top of that, you will also be getting a shout out at the beginning of every single video. Quick little card that will come through, and that will show every one of my supporters from the first tier to the last tier. Everybody will be getting a shout out here. You know, I want to make sure I do everything in my power to thank every single person that is going an extra mile to support me. You'll also be getting a special patron role on the Discord that will be placed above everything else. So basically, it would be if you're on the Discord, you will know. So the order is the admins, the mods, and then it'll be the patrons. So that's how the order would be. So on top of that, we have a few extra roles here, or not roles, sorry, tiers. After that tier, that is the early CRO tier. That's the that is the first tier that you can get. The second tier is the exclusive CRO tier. So the exclusive CRO tier is the tier that I'm most excited about personally. It is a bit more. It's going to be $10 per month, but what this tier includes, as well as having the early reactions, so any tier that you get above the first tier that you see, you'll be getting those rewards as well. So if you go for the second tier, you'll be getting the first tier rewards as well. If you get the third tier, you'll be getting the second and the first tier rewards. So that's how it's going to work. So for the second tier, basically what this allows you to have on top of the early reactions and the shout outs, you will be getting exclusive series that will be uploaded only to Patreon. So what that means is I'll be doing an extra series to whatever anime that is basically voted to on the poll on Patreon only. So if you were to go to this tier, let's say I am to ask you guys what anime do you want me to watch, basically, and then you guys would vote, and I'll be watching that anime on Patreon as an extra series for you guys to enjoy. So as it stands now, I don't have a series chosen. Once I get enough people in that tier, you guys will be able to vote for whatever anime you guys want to watch. So I don't have the anime set just yet. I'll be looking at suggestions on Discord and on these YouTube videos to see what anime will be on there. But for now, I know I'm going to have Attack on Titan on the poll, My Hero Academia, Naruto I think will also be on there, and a few others for you guys to vote on for that special series. So basically, for those of you that are not able to support, I understand people who aren't able to support. It's completely okay. Don't be mad. Don't be sad. It is completely okay if you're not able to join and support me on Patreon, because these series will also be uploaded to YouTube after they're completed on Patreon. So once I complete these series on Patreon for people to watch exclusively, they will be uploaded to YouTube on whatever rolling schedule that I have. So basically, people that join this Patreon tier will be getting these series very early. You guys will be the first ones to watch it before it comes up on YouTube. So that's basically the whole gist of that tier. So the final tier, oh God, I'm running out of breath explaining all this. The final tier, and it's what's going to take the most explanation, is the Emoji CRO tier. So this tier is a tier that I really wanted to do, and I wanted to add so much more to this tier because, you know, I wanted to give you guys a lot more than I have been giving you. You know, I wanted to make sure people that are supporting me to this extent got as much as they deserve. So with this tier, with this amazing tier, it is the final tier, is the top tier. It's $25, and I'll explain. I know it's a lot of money per month, but I'll explain to you why it is so much. So the what I say is the craziest tier here. For this tier, you will have access to request a custom emoji to appear in the series of your choice. All other rewards will also be available to you, of course. Basically, you will get to design your very own emoji. So if you guys remember, very early on, I used to do those animated reactions. You'll basically be able to have an emoji kind of like that character that I would have in the animated reactions. It wouldn't be animated. That'd be way too much work for me to do for every single video, but it will be basically a still image, a design of your choice that you can have pop up on whatever reaction you want. So these emojis will be limited to one series, and one series only. You choose if you want to appear in One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, or Haikyuu. So how it would work, first of all, you'll have the ability to contact me personally so we can discuss what you want your emoji to look like. This process will continue until you get your custom character just right. It can look like you, it can look like your favorite character from the show, it could look like a circle. I don't care what you guys want it to look like. It'll look like whatever you want, and we'll keep working through it until the design is perfectly right for you guys. Next, you will inform me of the name you wish to appear above the character for the first 15 seconds of the series you choose. For those of you that decide to go to this tier, you'll be getting a special shout out with your name appearing right above the emoji for the first 15 seconds of every episode that you want this emoji to appear on. So let's say you have your emoji appear on One Piece episode 160, then your name would appear right above it and shouting you out, making sure people knew, the amazing people that are supporting me to this extent, would appear for the first 16 seconds, and then it would disappear. Finally, you will already explain, you'll choose the series that you want it to appear on, and remember, please remember, it will only be on one series. It cannot be on all of them. It will only be on one. So if I ever get any help in terms of editing in the future, whatever that may be, I do want to make another tier for animated emoji. So basically it would be called like a react with me tier. So basically you would have your personal emoji animated so that it would react with me. Currently we don't have that available yet because, again, as I said, that would be way too much work for one person to do, and I wouldn't be able to output videos as fast as I want to. But for now, this would still allow, I could do this fast enough so that to the point it will allow me to continue uploading videos at the current pace that I am. So man, this video is already going on for 12 minutes. I've been explaining all these tiers. So let me just quickly run over everything that I've said already. First tier, early CRO Tier, early reactions plus a shout out at the beginning of every video. I get videos 3 days early. So let's say for example, this week, if you were to pledge today or tomorrow, you would be able to get the entire weekend's videos early. So basically, let's say this video is going up on Wednesday. If you were to subscribe right now, then you would be getting Fridays, Saturdays, and next Monday's videos today. Same thing with Thursday. If you were to do it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you'll be getting all these videos early. If you were to subscribe next week, you would be getting the weekend's videos. Like that's basically how it would work. So other than that, I think that basically explains the early CRO tier. Exclusive CRO, you get all the early videos, you get the shout out, plus you get an exclusive series that I'll be reacting to only on Patreon. Don't have that series decided just yet. There will be a poll that will go up to decide that series. And Emoji CRO, get your own custom emoji design that will appear on every video of a series of your choice. That will basically, you know, symbolize the support that you are giving me throughout my content expenditures. So I think that explains everything on the Patreon. And for the final time, I will be saying this is not mandatory at all. This is simply for people that want to go the extra mile in terms of supporting me. I thank every single person that would like to go the extra mile in supporting my content. I thank everyone that is commenting, liking, and just viewing my content. That is more than enough to support me. Just understand that. So I think that basically covers everything that I want to mention in this Patreon video. So I'm gonna hop off and binge some One Piece, because I know that, you know, boys gotta do what a boys gotta do to keep this channel afloat. So I'm about to go off, binge some One Piece, and I hope you guys enjoy the content that is to come in the future. Thank you guys for all the support, and that's basically it. Peace.